Hello, my name is Haley Higgins, and this is my final reflection video. If I had $10 million to address global health, I would first want to acknowledge that $10 million is not enough money to address global health in the grand scheme of the immense challenges that we face, from pandemics to poverty to mental health to climate change. I wish that $10 million could be a fix, but unfortunately, with that amount, I think it would be best to select something highly specific and targeted. So the two main areas I would be interested in addressing are investment in politics and investment in local capacity building. So first, if I were to invest in politics, that $10 million, I think that we need to realize more and come to terms with the fact that public health and global health is politics. They're deeply intertwined, and we can accomplish many things through politics. And so perhaps we could use that 10 million to get more global health leaders elected, people with human rights as their core mission, people with backgrounds in global health and public health elected, who could then help pass policies, who can put laws in place, who can help make critical decisions on funding and designating where funding goes, can help join treaties, they can help join international movements. I think that we've seen the power of politics in the past 10 years more now than ever, and in a way of getting people into power and seeing the impact of that. So one example is for the Pope appointing new cardinals, or the Trump administration was successful at appointing many federal judges who are now having impacts widespread across the United States. So I think that we could do a lot there with investing in politicians who have global health backgrounds. On the other hand, another idea I'm interested in with the $10 million is starting a global fund that would support grassroots organizations or local communities who could apply towards the funding, as long as their main research focus or project or intervention focus was building local capacities. So really leaning into sustainable development. This was something that Dr. Madhu mentioned as crucial when thinking about decolonizing global health. And Dr. Madhu also mentioned the importance of politics. So those were two that really stood out to me. I think overall, reflecting on this course, one point of improvement or recommendation that I have, I felt there's a big disconnect between lecture material and the assignments that we had. For example, research proposals are so important to global health and public health. However, it wasn't made clear in the lecture, what they were, why are they important, why do they play a role in public health, and how to write them. General instructions or teachings on them. It was more kind of thrown into it, figure it out, or so it felt. So I think that we need more of a connection there. On the other hand, I think that the lectures did a great job laying a foundational, core concept knowledges so that anyone, no matter their background, could take the class and walk away with that strong understanding. For example, I really liked all of the history in the beginning, learning about global health, but then really seeing how that kind of proceeded through time toward going through COVID-19, and then how can we even improve going forward in decolonizing efforts. I really appreciated the honesty from professors in how maybe they've played some roles in some problematic projects or practices in global health, but now have learned a lot and have made steps towards new practices that we have and what we now understand as best practices. So just wanted to say that stood out to me. I really appreciate when people can be humble and are always looking to improve and grow and acknowledge past wrongdoing. So thank you so much for that honesty. I loved the Zoom live sessions, gained a lot of insights from them. Take care.